Brad Lawler over at Home Team with this question that came in. Ashley's planning on buying a home this winter, and she's wondering now that interest rates are coming down. Well, obviously, Ashley heard. She sent us an email asking if there are potential roof or plumbing problems that could arise during an inspection that might impact the inspection report during the winter time. And you actually addressed this in the first part of the show, but let's go into it a little bit deeper.
Yeah, so I think the roof is very often a question just because, there are days that you're going to have snow on the roof and you're just not going to be able to see things. It's not many. In the last several seasons, we've had, a handful of days each year. You always have the option of having someone come back out, a few days later to inspect just the roof surface once it is uncovered. That's less common. Typically, again, we're looking at the underside of the roof to see, what type of leaks might be there. On plumbing, hopefully, with the exception of hose bibs outside, most of the water in the house should be operating as normal. Oftentimes, people will shut down the hose bibs outside. I've already done that at my house because of the couple of rounds of cold weather that we've had. But everything else should be operating. Home inspectors aren't allowed to open any valves, so we wouldn't reopen a hose bib that is shut off. So there is an expectation that they work okay, but there's always, the one thing I would warn is if the homeowner didn't understand how to properly close down that hose bib, drain the valve, there could be water left in that line. It could break if it freezes, and you would only discover that once everything thaws back out. So very, very, it's kind of a worst case scenario. They happen out there not very frequently, but just, be aware of it. Other than that, really a home inspection, in cold weather is very similar to any other day of the year.